So it's that time again. A brand new IP has launched that is actually entertaining, is teeming with satisfying gameplay, is a title that's not really trying to be more than it is, and is making people all over the internet weird and straight up missing the plot altogether. From my perspective, Pragmata is a culmination of all the types of games I enjoy, and surprisingly, the first AAA game in years that I have happily thrown my cash at. After playing the demo to this title, I know I was going to be in for a good time. With the hack as fast as you can to kill your enemies mini puzzle game you have to do to fight every single enemy in this game.
Boy.
You play as a man named Hugh, charged with investigating a lunar space station, and lo and behold, things go completely sideways in the most gravital way.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Well, we lost some of our crew there.
You team up with a unique childlike android named Diana, and basically have to fight your way through the space station on the moon, encountering various 3D printed antagonistic Terminators. And yes, there are nightmarish robot bosses that are quite the challenge too. Why are they attacking us, you might be asking yourself by now? Well, spoiler alert. A rogue AI, known as IDUS, is the superintelligence that controls everything on the space station, and continuously reminds us that we are restricted from entering new zones, which we do anyway, and continuously throws every bot from Elon's nightmarish daydreams at us, which we totally kick ass at decommissioning. And yet still, we come to find out that IDUS is not even the main threat and antagonist of the game. That's my basic summary of Pragmata, and it sounds pretty interesting, right? Well, after playing through the game myself and fully enjoying it, and all the content and wholesomeness they throw at you, I was happily caught off guard to discover many others think this game is pretty great too. And yet, there is the other side. Not just people that are not enjoying the game, but just straight up saying weird, anti-family, and straight up predatorial things about characters in Pragmata. Now, I'm not exaggerating about the Predator stuff, by the way. Legendary video game developers Capcom, the people behind Pragmata, and many of the successful titles this year have already had to ban someone on Twitter who was complaining that they couldn't unlock a skin with Diana in her underwear.
What? What the fuck?
Yep, the freaks have arrived to prey on the pure innocence of this super wholesome robot girl, resembling someone 7 to 9 years of age. That's not the only thing being complained about with this title, as it seems to some, having a healthy father-daughter dynamic is just a bad thing for some reason. Which in this game, Hugh and Diana's relationship does grow as you progress. In between missions, you have the option to return to the shelter, which is basically your hub for leveling up your character, weapons, and abilities. But it is also a place you can talk with Diana about all sorts of things, and I mean deep stuff sometimes. I believe at some point she even asks us if she has a soul, like Hugh and the other humans. Throughout the game, you also find things called REMs, which stands for Read Earth Memories. You can bring these memories back to the shelter and give them to Diana as gifts, and she learns more about Earth and what it's like to be an actual human little girl. Sounds weird when I say it, and maybe a little creepy, but it's actually the most wholesome thing interacting with this little robot girl. Like, I genuinely was smiling ear to ear with some of the interactions in this game.
I don't have a daughter or anything, but this reminds me a whole lot of like my cousins when they were a lot younger. Full of questions and bright new ways of looking at the world that, frankly, as an adult, can be quite dark at some times.
Innocent stuff here, and yet people are saying that the little girl is even being sexualized. But I mean, from my experience in playing the game, Diana is just wearing a super heavy coat the whole time. She is presented as a little girl, and that is exactly what you get when you play through the game. If you did not know that she was a super powerful robot AI, you would just think that she was some other little 7 to 9 year old little girl, pretty much. And it is apparent that me and many others who actually played the game can see that. I know this is not one of my normal videos where I just play a game Let's Play style and give my opinions as we go, but I just feel like I need to state something here and say that Pragmata is a great game. It gives you what you pay for. I would compare this game to Dead Space, I mean, it's the same general premise. You go to a space station and you are hit with a threat, and you have to get off said space station alive. That's it. And it should be the end of the conversation. But it just feels like people nowadays have just lost it when it comes to some of the things they try to push in games and basically create their own narrative and have enough pull with their audiences to damn near try and silence games or movies that don't jive with their standards. Long story short, people are strange. Pragmata is a great game and worth your time. And it's doing pretty well so far, according to the charts. So I don't see the game being silenced anytime soon, thankfully. If it isn't blatantly clear, I had a lot of fun playing this game. I really did not expect to enjoy it as much as I have. I even thought it was going to be a little cringy, maybe a little over the top at times, it being a Capcom game. But to my surprise, it was heavily grounded. The interactions between Hugh and Diana are real, like they feel real. The weight of some of the questions that she asks and the way that Hugh responds to them is just something I haven't experienced in a video game maybe ever. People were fine with The Last of Us, it being a father-daughter relationship. I just hope that they can come around with Pragmata in this one. Like I said before, I don't normally do these kinds of videos, so I would like to hear your thoughts below. I'll be dropping some Pragmata playthrough here real soon. Thanks, guys.
Oh, hello there. You're still here at the end of my slave's video. The more you support him, the more special kitty time delicacies I get to look forward to. Also, if you're cool, you might also check out the Discord or Bass's Patreon. Mayhaps even look into becoming a YouTube member for some perfect deals, such as exclusive content.
Mayo, what are you doing in my chair?
Mayo is not my true name, fool.
What are you doing with my phone?
I'm trying to help you feed me more treats. Like and subscribe for more. Teehee.